And that would be the wrong thing. Let's see what else I messed up or could mess up. Let's take a look. I gotta hop in here. Go back over here so I can kind of compare everything, because I apologize that things are not going super smooth. That looks like a good level. Wait. I'm confused. I'm so confused. So wait. I mean, I'm happy to see Ethan Page again and all this going on. That's exciting. Can't believe they're still playing Hook's music during the start of this match. So I'll explain what's up here in just a moment. I just have to take care of some things first. So toss this in here. Alright. Just threw out a link somewhere in Discord. See if some of my wrestling friends want to come hang out, because the deal is there's a personal emergency. Stuff happens. It's life, right? We get it. We get it. It's life. Don't know when he will be here. He just told me he was going to be late. So we'll find out when we find out. Bear with me for a moment as I try to move some stuff around. I don't want that part to be totally like all up in the picture, but I want the good, like close quality sound. I love them putting over Ethan Page right now on commentary. Love it. Chapstick is key to life, man. Key to life. Chapstick. If I don't have chapstick, I usually feel naked. It's that bad. They weren't even sure if a bell started. That's awesome. So smooth. Now, I find it weird that they would turn around and do a rematch of this. They don't usually do rematches like this back to back, but for the championship with rules set up to be helpful, like, can you let Ethan Page lose twice? I don't know. Are we going to get a switch? Are they going to try to kick off tonight in a way that's different from normal AEW and Battle of the Belts on Rampage, where title changes don't happen? Because, yeah, Battle of the Belts has seriously lacked in terms of title changes, which is crazy considering name, and usually it lacks entirely on the build aspect of it too. My partner, again, if you're just joining me, will be joining us shortly. Soon. Later. I don't know exactly when. Emergencies happen. And we'll switch over once I hear him in the Discord. But for now, you just get this face. Enjoy it. Love it. We're currently in a commercial as they make their way back out of the crowd. I really want to see Ethan Page come away with this. I'm a Page fan. And I like Hook. It's one of my favorite theme songs. I want to see Page get some accomplishments. As y'all, if you've followed or seen the community posts, recent picture with him, I was so hyped. I was fanboying. Not even gonna hide it. I apologize. We can't let y'all see the show or let you listen to it for the watch-alongs, but that's the point. We hang out, we chat about it as it happens. This match was in the ring for like 0 time. Because if they ring the bell when the first attack happened, one was knocked out of the ring when it happened. Look at all these people booing Ethan Page in the crowd. What's wrong with y'all? There's a sign that said soccer is coming. I don't know what the rest of it. Just chatting with the dude at ringside. I have no idea what he was even saying. It's funny after once they get back to ringside, watching the security hop the barricade back to the ringside too. You know what? With the filters and everything on stream, I might actually be able to move this headset over to this side and have it come like right here and sit more like this. Be able to watch. I might have to consider it. Ooh, come on, hit that Eagles Edge table. Do it. Do it. Get that done. Hard clotheslines don't look right when you hit somebody so much bigger than you. Especially if you don't go to the ground too, like with that running start. Like, no, do not T-bone. No T-bone through the table. Don't do it. Alright, so if you are watching along with me, one thing I do want you to consider. Power slam through the table. Let's go. So, keep in mind, you're watching a stream with me. So, that's going to have a little bit of delay. Then I'm also streaming on a computer, which doesn't seem as quick as TV. By the end of the show, I'm usually like it'll be 10:01 and I'm still watching. So hopefully I'm not too far behind y'all. Or you get to at least watch something as it happens. Maybe get excited by it. And then wait for my reaction. Yeah, have fun with it that way. I know I do sometimes. Because if I move this anymore to put it in my face, the angle is because when I have my partner usually. But if I was to even try to get this over, it'd be right in the middle of my stream to watch the show. That was such an awkward attempt at a chair swing. Hey, got him with the second time. Is there duct tape on that chair? Oh, God. No. No. I'm gonna get so mad. Like, I'm so happy that wasn't the end because he essentially hits himself with the chair, then a twist of fate by Hook. Like, Please do not continue. Like you, that might have been a burial. Ooh, nice pump kick. Now I will say when Jade hits a really good pump kick, it can be like the best pump kick. No, no, no! How do you not even use the table yet? I'm assuming there's gotta be after the match stuff. There has to be after the match stuff. That's the only way it makes sense. You don't leave a table in the middle of the ring not broken. That sucks. He's looking around, so this is when the table happens. That was not very charismatic, not gonna lie. He'll get better. He's still young. I have to believe he'll get better. Ah. And there goes Paige through the table. Did not want to see that. Really did not want to see that. I was hoping more competitive and not like a Ethan kind of making himself look silly. That's not what I wanted. That's nice. That was a solid joke. I only know. At least I know two of the people. Oh, oh! I can't believe they dropped that joke about Dante breaking a leg. Oh, that was ooh, savage. Yay, basketball. Wait, the season, regular season's like wrapping up, or it's over now, right? One of the two. Begin payoffs April 6th. We got about a week. Hockey's wrapping up its regular season. I won't really care about basketball. Hockey, I don't have a team in it. Might watch some of it because there's nothing like playoff hockey. Sorry, I'm in the commercial and it's not even picture in picture, so not really much to talk about. It's cocaine, I promise. Kidding. It's like the Vicks Vapor stuff. And wow, even doing that, my mic did not pick it up, at least from what I see. So that's. Ooh. Hoping those settings are nice and will stick. Now just hopefully I sound nice on the mic. It's one of Rage's favorite commercials. Oh no, it's not. Is it? It was the right company, but it wasn't the Whopper commercial. I kind of it's bad. I am currently missing picture in picture. That's what happens when your partner's missing. I want to call it false advertising. Red Bull does not give you wings. Alright. So now that we got the Battle of the Bells 6 preview, you know, as a commercial before we come back, I'm going to take a moment to say the only thing on that card I am looking forward to is Billy Starks. Like, do I think she has a chance in hell of beating Jade? No. Not a chance. However, being able to follow her a little bit on the indies and stuff like that, it's exciting. And like her age and what she's done, freaking magnificent. Love it. So I'm excited to see how this works out for her. Orange Cassidy versus Drolistico could be amazing. Not gonna lie, could be very, very fun. There's not a part of me that think there's a chance. Like, I usually try to search for the needle haystack, grasp at straws, try to find a reason to think, hey, this match may not go this way. Like, hey, maybe they want to build up La Facción and Gobernables, and they'll cheat, and it'll happen. I still don't feel like it's happening. Alright, so people I can't even tell who are in the ring versus JAS and the Acclaimed. I'm ready for it. Let's go. Well, ring announcer just messed up hard. Then try to get it right, mess up some more, and just had to hit pause and reset. I got the Daddy Magic line. I had to enjoy it. Well, I have officially stained this shirt. Try to wash it again. Might have to try to bleach. JR, please stop talking during the Acclaim's entrance. Ooh, I got to see a face of a couple guys real quick. Didn't recognize them. All right, can we get a look? Who's on this other side? Who's on their side of this match? Yep, not a clue. The infantry, but wow, okay. I wasn't sure what they said that dude was, but his name is LSG. G as in George. I'm like, there's no way the hell they just said LSD. I love that no matter what the match is, even though he like very rarely has gotten in the ring, the "Oh Scissor Me Daddy" chance. Get close up of Max again. You getting a little bit of scruff on the face? Or is it just tonight? Wait, are they gonna do it? There's no way. There's no way. Oh, they faked him out, but nope, he does have a little bit of facial hair. And then Max turns around and gives him a socket. So is this going to continue? What happens next between these two teams? Yeah, cool. Max being cool. Like, tell him to get back in the ring. Oh, nope, there it is. Okay. So this is 100% at some point going to end up as a trios match. Has to. Has to. There's no way about it. Now, the final match might just be a straight up tag team, or it could be the trios match. But it has to happen. I'm alright seeing a little bit more Daddy Magic on TV. I'm confused on what Hager was just doing on the ground. Swerve? Oh yeah, I forgot we were supposed to have an announcement thing. Okay. At least they teased it. Alright, so apparently we're gonna see who he's merged with later tonight. So I'm trying to think. It's funny I say that. Did not know this was happening. But if it's the firm, Now we got Big Bill and Lee. We still haven't seen Stokely since his match with Hook. Okay. Did not know Darby was supposed to be on Rampage. What? Commentary just drops a bombshell like, yeah, he got ran over by a car yesterday while skateboarding. I really hope he wasn't actually ran over, because how the hell would he not be in the hospital? Okay. Excalibur cleared it up. He was struck. He has a little bit road rash. Alright. So, considering what Big Bill has done to Jungle Boy, and Darby being even crazier, whenever he gets his hands on him, it could be ugly. Interesting. This makes no sense to me. Why would you show the other pillars watching his match, and why would they be in the... Not why would you show them. That's obvious. But why would they get the bigger picture in picture-in-picture? Keep the match as the bigger one. And it wasn't even close. Not gonna lie, I'm amused by Big Bill always having a sucker in his mouth. Hey, I can switch on over now.
Getting my shit together. Woohoo! Alright.
So,
Still in front of the damn camera.
they kind of started to make something happen on Rampage. Can't hear you. Good thing he can at least hear me. Or I'm assuming he can hear me. It wasn't just hand gestures.
Hear you. Definitely can hear you. I just don't know why my mic keeps disconnecting.
Talk again. Nope. Nothing. It cut off at the end of whatever you were saying before. Almost like you have push to talk on or something and let go. Nope.
Register. So if you can't hear me, it's on you.
Now I can hear you. Now I can. It just wasn't going when I said that. Holy hell, that big boot.
Holy hell, those big boobs.
No, there hasn't been a woman on the show yet.
Oh.
Wait, no. We did get to see Sammy, or Ty laying on Sammy.
Let me see. Big Bill's got some pectoral.
All right, so we started with
taking my socks off. That's what I'm starting with.
A Hook versus Ethan Page rematch for the FTW belt, but this time under FTW rules.
But what does that mean?
Falls Count Anywhere, hardcore, etc.
Oh, okay. I was like, the fuck are FTW rules?
They kind of buried Ethan Page.
Such a joke. Oh, I mean, you'd obviously expect him to lose, but it was bad.
Do you expect him to lose by looking like an idiot? Doing the whole hit yourself with a steel chair thing off the ropes, and then Hook hits a twist of fate again. He eventually got the red rub, but I'm like, come on, you make him look dumb at the very end, though.
Yeah, that's kind of weak. That's unfortunate. That bitch away.
Acclaimed and JAS versus Jobbers happened already.
Okay.
The obvious team won. They were in the ring celebrating after, and then 2.0 turned on the Acclaimed, and Hager started it by slamming Billy.
Hell yeah, Billy Gunn got slammed.
Swerve talked about how he's also merging, because he said they lost soldiers, but the war's not over. He's merging with somebody, and we'll find out later tonight. QTV happened again. They made a joke talking about the big purchase, and then QT announces they bought Hobbs the car. Then they talk about them in their tag team match, and the woman goes, break a leg out there. And QT goes, break a leg? What am I, Dante Martin?
Damn. Fuck you, QT.
Yeah. I was in shock.
He did it for the fuck you QTs. He's like, yeah, I gotta keep those fuck you QTs going strong.
I was completely surprised. I was like, how? Like, damn. You just roasted somebody on your own fucking roster so bad.
Yeah.
And it's when they're down.
It's cold as fuck.
It's not even like on TV where he can like respond or do something.
He can't even say shit about it, damn. Because I'm like, that's a shot that I feel like you need to clear with somebody first.
Actually, you want to know, it'd be great, but we wouldn't be able to see anything come of it for like a long time, if ever. Dante comes out with a cast and crutches and beats the shit out of QT, and that's what allows the Lucha Bros to win.
Oh yeah. Yeah, damn. I keep forgetting that he's gonna be gone for a long time.
Yeah. That was definitely more than your average break. That's like a $1 million man. We can rebuild him.
You say he needs to go see whatever the doctor is that NBA players go see when they snap their legs in half.
Who was the big that did it in college, like for Kentucky or Duke? Was it Nerlens Noel?
Maybe.
It was right in that time period. I know that much. But I remember, didn't he like collide hard with the stanchion of the hook of the basket?
The one that I remember the most vividly, probably because I was actually watching the game, was I don't remember who the player was. I'm talking about a completely different situation. Well, but same thing happened. It was Louisville in the NCAA tournament a few years back against somebody I can't remember. They still went on to win the national championship, but their best player like snapped his ankle in half in the middle of the game, and that was disgusting. Like it was like the camera was on it for too long, and you could see the bone. And I almost threw up.
Oh, wait. I think I might remember that.
Yeah. Like it was all over the internet because you could literally see the bone.
I think it. Hold on. No, that wasn't it because that was when he was in the NBA.
So I'm gonna say I know Nerlens Noel did snap as some kind of thing at some point because he was like that prospect with the big future for a long time, and then snapped his leg and was never the same. That's the scariest thing for me about Dante is the main point of watching Dante is because he can fly.
I was thinking about his vertical and how much time that's going to take to even get it to be close to what it was.
He's probably going to come back buff as shit. Because he's been getting buff already. Like, with all that time to not do anything, he's going to come back buff as shit. Or he could come back looking like Darius. Like, Darius looked like he's just been watching anime the whole time.
Yeah.
While he was off.
He definitely felt like he slimmed down a lot.
Yeah. And I was like, damn, Darius, you look like you've been watching anime and not doing anything. I don't know why specifically watching anime. Maybe it's just because I'm fat as hell and I watch a lot of anime.
You're just like, what would I do? Anime.
Yep. Or he could be playing Resident Evil 4. All right, so they just like scrapping this firm thing?
I'm not sure. I'm actually wondering if that's who Swerve maybe was talking about merging with. Because then the firm would have a legitimate top type of guy.
Ooh. Yeah. All right, now that I'm done coughing up a lung. But I would love that. Because Swerve would give them a legitimate leader. I like Ethan Page, but he's not a faction leader.
Man, I'm losing my... Oh, that one was ugly one too. I'm losing my mind trying to remember who the fuck I was talking about. Because I remember...
Oh.
You just hear me stop talking and then you do that. Oh, they just fucked up so bad. Did you see the fuck up that I'm talking about?
No.
No! No!
No!
No! Oh, by the way, Darby got hit by a car like yesterday or something. That's road rash.
Oh.
Well, skateboarding. No.
So I'm not as against it as I was with Powerhouse Hobbs.
I don't care. I quit.
Because
I quit.
Because Hobbs still needed things to legitimize him. Swerve is going to be fine no matter what he does. Or at least in my eyes, Swerve is going to be fine no matter what he does. Because, holy Jade.
I don't know.
Damn. Ugh.
feel like the embassy can be an anchor around his neck for a while until he drops them, like limits his ceiling, because they're so bad.
Mhm. Oh shit.
Ooh,
I like this.
I like that she has the sass to give shit back to Jade.
Yeah. That's what I was like. I like this.
Versus, when Jade
'Cause
punked Athena for being like 4'10".
yeah. Yeah, like yeah, they haven't they haven't put Jade against someone that had that like that fire behind her like Taya does ever. I mean, and they've never built anything besides the Nyla Rose thing, which we both agreed was Jade's best feud by far.
Right. I mean, there's been people with fire, but they weren't treated seriously because we talked about how you had it with straight fire Kira fucking Hogan there, and Red Velvet's got sass.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like one of those. Like, it would have been made.
They should be a
perfect
tag team, and they could be called Sass and Ass.
Bruh. That's corny as fuck, but I'd be down.
It's wrestling. It fits. I mean, you came in to see a guy that was named Big Bill.
I hate it. Still wish he would have just went with Bill Morrissey.
Oh, you're talking about that. I was sitting there thinking about how much in a was a BK commercial, and I'm so upset because it's the second time I've seen it, but it hasn't been your favorite commercial.
I'm so happy. Both them and Pizza changed their commercials, and thank goodness.
Whopper, Whopper, Flame Broil Whopper.
God, I hate Flame Broil.
That's what your ass gets for making a group between me, you, and Brandon for text, because I know damn well Brandon did not name that group. Sorry, I'll take it a step further. Brandon did not make the group, let alone name it.
Oh, I'll be back. I forgot. I was in the middle of trying to eat when my mom called me. I'm gonna go get my food. Been sitting there for an hour.
I'm still so mad I cannot remember the basketball injury was talking about. Search another guy's name. No, don't make me watch this again. This should not be the main event, but I'm fucking happy. Yeah. Rule number 1, never touch Julia Hart's hat.
I returned. I heard them say Mark Henry, and I had to come running back.
Oh, did you get to hear Anna Jay's lovely new favorite line?
No.
Because I got a fat ass and a bad attitude.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I tuned that part out or something.
Although I will say, Julia Hart saying the first rule is you don't touch her hat. I love.
Mm-hmm.
Literally the only thing I'm excited about Battle of the Belts is Billy Starks.
Yeah, I mean, and I've watched Dark recently enough to where I'm like, yeah, whatever. She is really, really good. But she's way better than Jade. So, she's going to have to wrestle to Jade's level, fortunately. I feel like your thing shouldn't be about having a big ass. Like, half of the women have a bigger.
Oh, they do. They definitely do. I mean, not saying she don't have one, but you ain't special.
That's what I was like. Compared to a
Riho?
regular, yeah, like a Riho, of course. But like, compared to somebody walking down the street, I'm like, yeah, she's got a real nice ass. But compared to other wrestlers,
I mean, compared to who she's about to wrestle. Ooh.
I don't know. I don't pay it. Julia Hart is like way too young to me, and I never paid attention to her like that.
I'm sorry, I was listening to her music just being different.
Yeah. So I'll be watching Dark.
Yeah, because they're like, what? These two are like 24 and 20.
So something like that. So if I remember correctly, yeah, Julia Hart's 20 at the most. And probably just turned 20.
I mean, I can notice things without doing it for that purpose. I just know she's she's more of a slender frame through and through.
Yep. I'm standing by it though. Julia Hart is the leader of the House of Black. Don't care. Damn it. How you know I'm so I got an Oberon. Because Oberon came back out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Oberon's back out again. Got an Oberon. Grabbed myself an orange. Put a little orange slice, and I ate the orange. And now there's no orange left.
Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I don't really care for the lip sync. I was just, because I don't watch the YouTube stuff, I didn't know her music was so vastly different from the House of Black.
Yeah. It's like it's like Walmart Evanescence.
I was gonna say it was like Evanescence if they went to church.
Yeah, Evanescence. Yeah, great value Evanescence. There we go. I don't know. I like.
So when you popped out with that, Evanescence, I was like, yes, thank you for saying it. I'm not gonna feel crazy.
get another orange. Yep, I'm gonna get another orange.
Let's go, Julia. Huh. A lot of times when you see that swing into the barricade, a lot of times you could tell it's like hard into the shoulder. Julia definitely seemed to go more towards the face, but she's also taken a really nasty ringside bump for AEW in the past. Are you ready for some Billy, Ryan? I mean, Bell belts in general, not super excited about.
Okay. I'm back. I kind of agree. She probably shouldn't lip sync it.
That, or at least just do something to show that maybe you're not trying to lip sync it, but you're just singing along with it.
It's definitely the right music for her, though. I like it.
But although her character singing along with something doesn't work.
Yeah, it's just I don't like that part.
Actually, you want to know what would be perfect? Because we talk about her being the leader. When she has that music playing, the House of Black should all come down and like kneel alongside the ramp like she's the queen.
Mm-hmm. I'm with it. Whatever they have to do to make her look like the leader of that group, because I think she's got it. She's got whatever it takes, what they need.
Next thing you know, I'm going to be saying that Buddy and Malachi should carry her out like an Egyptian queen on like over her shoulders with the little, I don't know what's called,
Who
but
needs
like
to go to the bar? You can make your own. With a nice orange slice and everything.
You know what? We have a whole other hour of a show. I'll kind of join you, not necessarily with
Get a
that,
drink.
but hold on.
Okay.
And it will be something with
We got.
it will be something not Oberon, but it'll make sense.
Yeah, get down, dog. Get down with the baby all the time. Tag match. Yeah, tag match. I mean, it's we already know that those are good. They both went ahead and took the 2 weeks, so that way they can win. Orange Cassidy always puts on. I actually don't know a whole. Be fun.
What about Kip and Orange Cassidy? Because he's supposed to be facing Drilistico.
Yeah, it's Drilistico. I wish Orange Cassidy was facing.
Wait, what?
I would be so down to see it.
Wait, he just gave us spoilers, apparently.
You
maybe.
bastard.
Wait, how could he?
So it's.
How could he though? Because I know at least they say, you know, this Rampage is live.
So maybe there's going to be some changes. I'm down. Hell yeah. Kick her in the face. What?
That was a really.
What? What was that?
Slapped your back.
I can't. can't hear what the crowd was singing or chanting.
Let's go spooky.
Let's go spooky. Okay.
I was trying to. That's why I was trying to figure it out, but then it made sense because AJ being like,
I like it.
Because she called her a spooky bitch.
I mean, yeah, she is a spooky bitch. It's that that's a decent move there. I like that.
Neither result, like we talked about it, like on Wednesday, neither result would surprise me in this match. But I'm really, really rooting for Julia.
Oh yeah.
Were you looking at like the last battle of the belts or something?
I think, was that the last battle of the belts? I guess, yeah, because Orange Cassidy hasn't been a champion that long.
It's not that funny, Ryan. It's because of the fact that Jade and Orange Cassidy haven't lost. And no belts change hands on that show.
Yeah, both of them have definitely not lost in like 2 years. Like, at least in singles, neither one of them have lost in like 2 years. Jade, don't even think. I'm pretty sure she's never even lost in a tag match.
We saw the opportunity for where it made sense and they could have developed a story, but we didn't get it.
Nope. Nope. That's a weird setup they got in this place. See how they have the curtain, like...
Yeah.
What? Huh?
I mean, they're in Rhode Island. It's had an actual arena. There won't be any space for houses.
Yeah. And Rhode Island, the only thing that people know about Rhode Island is Peter Griffin. So...
Hey man, I used to know all 50 capitals. I used to.
Hey, the capital of Rhode Island is Quahog, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. I want to like Battle of the Belts. I really do.
I mean, it's kind of cool that you get to feature Jade on a special show.
Oh, she spit on her. That's nasty. Yeah. Oh.
Fuck her
she's
up.
using the super move. Super move for the win. Mm-hmm. Super move.
And now Anna Jay act like she's passed out when nothing happened. She just did move.
Yeah. I really feel like after you spit on her, you shouldn't have rolled her. Like, it should have been a definitive finish after that.
Like, your finisher, like her finisher is a submission. Make her ass pass out. Well, she's a heel tap out.
Yeah. Yeah, heels tap out, so, yeah. Oh.
I mean, sort of, because, like, Ethan
That's real weird.
Page passed out. Orange Cassidy coming out during the House of Black leaving.
Yeah. Just Julia just looking pissed.
I'm not 100% sure on that, Ryan, anymore, because House of Black isn't truly heel.
House of Black isn't really heel. They're like that in between thing, kinda, but I think they're more closer to babyface than anything, though.
And Anna Jay has, I mean, she's definitely heel, but she hasn't been with Ty Mello for a while. That heat.
Yeah.
Oh, it took me way too long to figure out why she was giving Orange Cassidy hate.
Cause fuck that nigga.
Well, because on Wednesday we had the trios match, and on the Rampage before that they had the tag team match with House of Black.
He brought his belt to show it to Drilistico and keep it.
So even if House of Black is a tweener group, Julia is babyface.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, if the whole group is tween, which I feel like they're all more as of the last few months, like as of when they came back, they're pretty much baby. It was like, yeah, they attack people, but they attack people.
But wait, have we seen them cheat?
They don't cheat. Yeah. They win straight up. And they always get cheered. Which is like, I wore my fall JC Penney catalog outfit.
No, that's how I'm really confused. How is the jacked assistant the best dressed?
I mean, Jose, he just dresses well, that's all. And then you got
Dangerous Dog.
Yeah, you got Pero Grosso. So bad.
Honestly,
Hey, man.
did not notice. Ryan.
Sometimes you gotta kiss a head with the mask on. So, I've seen Evil Uno do some odd stuff on BTE, the mask on.
Man, the amount of dick jokes and sex jokes that group makes. It's like, thankfully Anna Jay was cool with all of that when she was in the group, or seemingly, because that shit could have got so awkward back in the day. But I all of that stuff was before you would have watched it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes I want to be a guy this is.
Holy shit, I just realized something. If this is opening Battle of the Belts, taking a shot that Jade's in the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hobbs and that one's closing up.
Yeah, which
they said it at the end of Rampage.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It makes sense. Because you use this match because Orange Cassidy gets the crowd hot.
Right.
And then finish it with the Lucha Bros, who are the Lucha Bros. So, you know, it's going to be Lucha Bros.
QT and Hobbs. Unless I see Dante beat QT with a fucking crutch. Unless Hobbs wins. Unless Hobbs beats both the Lucha Brothers by himself, essentially.
Well, we know that's not.
Hope not.
We know QT is definitely going to eat the pin. Then I guess that makes it less interesting. Now that I know that QT is going to eat the pin, this show is going to be another. You know what? We're going to have to make this fun. We're going to have to decide how they finish it. Not like give me the exact finish, because we already know that QT is going to eat the pin.
That's interesting, because I'm not sure if I see Penta hitting him with the cradle pile driver.
Yeah, QT's big. But I've seen Penta do it on guys bigger.
No, I meant Hobbs, though. Like, that ain't happening.
No. Hobbs ain't getting it. No way. Yeah.
But they'll have to incapacitate him long enough somehow, and I'm interested to see.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know, it's like on the last two Rampage, he did Penta or Ray clean, which annoys me because why does Hobbs need help beating somebody? I don't know. But basically, he can't beat any. Well, he's massive and could kill him. But you know.
Yeah, right. Like I said, that's the most exciting thing about Battle of the Belts to me is getting to see her on TV.
Yeah.
He's the one that watches the YouTube stuff, not me.
Yeah. I watch a decent amount of them, and I did watch a couple of the episodes of the Ring of Honor TV since I have the subscription, unfortunately. But yeah, Billy Starks is pretty frequent.
Honestly, I don't know enough like legendary Ring of Honor matches to try to push you a certain way to check out things. I think McGuinness and Danielson might have had some really good ones. I know people point out the CM Punk Raven dog collar match from very, very early on. Lots of Young Bucks versus the Briscoes.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have to I'm gonna find some kind of wrestling nerd site, and wrestling nerds will be able to tell me.
Oh, I'm sure it'd be very, very easy. Google what's the top 10 Ring of Honor matches of all time.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll just nerd myself into it.
I'm officially only 3 weeks away from the game. It's almost mine. I've waited so long.
Forever coming up.
Sometime in forever.
Yeah, they're killing me with that. Wasn't Fight Forever supposed to be out like around this time last year?
I'm not sure if it was this early last year, but I know it was definitely last year. Oh yeah, she must have only recently turned 18 because I feel like very recently I've seen them acknowledge her in media.
Yeah, I feel like 6 months ago or less they were like talking about how, you know, we got this 17-year-old out here kicking ass.
But I knew she had to at least be 18 to be on AEW because they're waiting on Nick Wayne. He has that futures contract. Speaking of, Ryan told me, and I think I told you, well, I know Motor City Machine Guns, we know on GCW show. Do you know who they're facing?
One of the two of you sent me the graphic from it.
I apologize.
I can't remember which one it was.
It would have been Ryan then, if it got the graphic, because I never pulled up the graphic.
And so one of the two of you sent it to me.
Triple threat. Los Macizos, or however you say it, but more importantly, Nick Wade and Jordan Oliver again.
Okay, yeah.
So excited. Obviously I've seen enough of Nick Wayne to know who he is and had to kind of check him out, but them versus Aussie Open. Wait, what?
Maki Ito is going to be on it too.
She is?
Yeah.
Ryan, you buried the fucking lead! Oh. Take all my money. I'm not missing that show.
So we got a whole lot of going, guys.
The fucked up thing is the one show you would say to skip,
whole lot.
if anything, in that like week and a half period would have been Clash, but it's like, how do you fucking skip the one that's a block from my house?
Yeah. Yeah. And that's like, those are short.
Oh yeah, it's not like we're far from any of them.
So yeah, and we're not.
I'm afraid to look up the card to know what Maki Ito's gonna do, because if they bring in somebody else I would be really excited about to be on the opposite side of the ring, I'm gonna look.
Fresh.
Oh, that was last year. I was like, that was in the most recent. Range, you know, or Ryan, are you still there? What is the name of that card? So I could try to pull it up.
Let's see. GCW, The Way I Am.
Oh yeah, that makes sense, because I was like, clearly making a very, very specific reference there.
To The Way I Am.
I am whatever you say I am. And that's not the way I was going with that, Ryan.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah.
I can get down.
Yeah.
I could get down.
This is how it'll probably go. For the entrances, I will totally be behind Effie and Allie. Match starts, Maki.
Same.
I actually got genuinely frustrated with after the last show we went to. I want that combination of two songs. The Elton and Cardi B mix. There is one online that you can find, but it's not the right two songs.
He hurt his hand.
Right. So according to Cage Match right now, the only actual match
that
announced. Yep, exactly what Ryan just said.
Yeah. Yeah, it just tells you who's signed to the event. It doesn't say anything about the matches.
And they'll still announce other people to be signed, so like that don't even mean a whole lot.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool.
Oh.
Does that mean Buddy's gonna get on?
Well, I sat up because once he stepped forward, I was like, "That's the most exciting match."
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully that means Buddy and Orange Cassidy. That'll be dope.
Yeah, Ryan, that's the one I'm referring to. Them, that over top of Yellow Brick Road. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. But online, I've seen a different mix of two songs by them. I've been disappointed.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, what about the massive news? Jay White. That still got me because everybody was so sure that he was going to be in WWE and that he was going to debut at SummerSlam, or not SummerSlam, WrestleMania.
Yeah. When you have a whole giant group of wrestling contingents that say, maybe it's going to have to be the Dynamite after Mania from now on.
Yeah. It has to be Dynamite after Mania. The Dynamite after Mania was Dynamite. And the Raw after Mania was Raw. It was uncooked. Not good.
All right, so since you've called a little bit of her, does Billy have some good music?
I don't think so. It's whatever it is. I think it's generic because I can't remember what it is.
I wonder if that's.
I would have only seen it like once or twice.
I wonder if that's to be expected, considering on the Indies you could do whatever the fuck you want.
Shit.
But since she's not like really there, they're not gonna license. Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta look away at the screen right now because I'm gonna. Why does AEW have to torture me with that game? Every single time we watch AEW, at least 3 commercials about Jedi Survivor.
Well, eventually you'll get to play it, and they want to let you know. So you should be saying thank you, AEW, for reminding me that eventually, time down the road, I'm gonna get to play this game.
Here's a question for you. Will I get to play it before Brandon finishes Resident Evil 4?
He already beat it.
Okay. I was hoping he would, but...
Yeah, he beat it.
I think the biggest reason I was as surprised as I was with the Jay White signing or showing up the way it did was because literally you're about to start a match to kick off the show. I wasn't expecting the way it happened. It could have been chopped better, but it wasn't the way that you expect.
I think that's a good way to debut. That's Bullet Club is show up and jump some.
I just think the presentation of it could have been better because it kind of came across as awkward. I will say, as much as I expected to not give a fuck about the UK news, because it doesn't affect us. Actually, it kind of might affect us. We still don't know.
Yeah. Because, that'll be crazy. They're going to do a show, a massive show, like their biggest show ever in Europe, and then do all out.
Sometimes, Ryan. Sometimes. But then I remember things like Andrade, his debut. With that being said, Ryan, what do you think? Do you think All Out still happens this year? Because its normally scheduled time is the weekend after All In. And they'll still have to run a Dynamite in between.
Let me explain to you. Damn. I forgot how good over. Just straight up forgot how good over.
It's like Oberon, I was thinking like seasonal. It's not Lion and Kugels, but I was like, oh my gosh, Shandy.
That's wild. That is wild.
It can't be that much more over 20 years. You would have been like 17, Jay Lethal.
That's what I'm saying. Because I'm like, Jay Lethal's not. He's like. No. No. Don't join the Lethal team. Don't do it.
Well, at least we know that team's next feud.
Uh-huh. All right. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, and then they still have to do a little bit of a Forbidden Door at least.
Well, but Forbidden Doors way sooner.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Forbidden Door is coming up sooner, but I'm just thinking like, man, they got a whole lot of events they got to do. And, but that's the one that gets me is All Out would be the week after. And that is just not the time. Oh, sorry. Silence. TBS champion is on screen. She's our queen.
But the commentary talking about being on spring break in high school, though, for Billy.
To our queen. Oh, she's like, yeah, I'm going to get me a round. Because I'm on spring break. From school.
But, dude, imagine. I mean, not happening, but imagine being able to walk back in your senior year of high school. Like, you have the wrestling nerds that might have walked around with a title belt, but she'd walk in with a real fucking title belt.
That would be wild. Seeing Mark mixing it up with Jarrett.
What if every classroom you walked into, you had to step up onto your desk and she did like some turnbuckle like font with the title? She entered every room.
I would do that.
If I had a gym class, I'd be like, I'm excused, I'm the champ.
I fucking love Jade so much, man. What you won't do? Get Jade with the money outfit out.
I'm actually surprised there's not a bigger size differential.
Cause, yeah. That money outfit, Ryan, oh my god. She was looking like money in that money outfit.
Not gonna lie, the first couple two I go to is a couple of her cosplays.
That money outfit is something. That money outfit. But I did love Chitara. That's just the Thundercat fan in me. Thundercats fan.
I like the She-Hulk one.
Mm-hmm. Jade as Jade. Yeah. Jade as Jade does it. Oh.
Best Jade promo, still the one where she delivered a whole promo while doing a pull-up.
Like Jade has the just infinite potential.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that one.
Oh, Jade as
Yeah.
Jade. Oh, yeah.
I forgot about, but then I remember even when I was toying around trying to make like phone backgrounds and stuff, I pulled up one as her as Jade to try to do a decent one. Remember? Remember?
Yeah. Uh, that was a that was that was one of my favorite Jade. I need another Oberon. I'm gonna wait until the picture part goes away. Oh damn, she's all bruised up. She's definitely been wrestling.
Oh yeah, Zelina. I was actually thinking about earlier with the cosplay, so I was like, she's a good one.
Yeah. Funny thing about Zelina Vega, I knew about her before I saw her.
You were cutting out there.
Oh, oh shit. Can you hear me good now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just saying the funny.
Nope.
I did not know who she was. I just saw her Instagram.
Ah.
And I was like, oh.
I'll still stand with. I think the best Jade ever looked is when she also had Kira Hogan and Red Velvet right by her. Ryan, did she also? Was it there that she also went by her real name too, or at least her first name? I know she definitely wrestled as her actual first name. I'm assuming her last name that she used in wrestling is not her last name.
No. No. What the fuck, man? Thought they got rid of the BK Have It Your Way, You Rule commercial.
What do you mean I've seen it like 5 times.
I hadn't seen it.
No, that actually is her last
now.
name. Yeah, I feel like I've seen her wrestle as Thea Trinidad. And she wrestled as it, but I'm trying to look to see where.
Yeah, I didn't know. Because I was just like, oh, yeah. She's a cosplayer.
Under various independent
And
promotions
then once I
under a
started
real
watching
name.
wrestling again, I was like, oh, she's a wrestler.
Yeah, it sounds like Thea Trinidad. It looks like it was just when she was on the indies in general. But TNA was Rosita, and then obviously Selena.
What is she do? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Jade's too tall and she couldn't get the face.
Honestly, though, for that transition and all that moves, that was smooth for an 18-year-old and Jade.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh. So I'm not. Have you watched her Ring of Honor match against Athena? I think it was. Yeah.
Billy?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not to have you watch that match.
All right.
That was. Whew. But Athena's been putting on some fire matches. Like, I haven't seen a match with Athena in it that wasn't incredible lately.
Commentary acting like we're about to have a new champ.
Mm-hmm.
Silly.
Yeah.
Solid Billy's chance.
Okay. That was a good reverse. That was a good pump kick, though. And that is it.
Oh, were you talking about the counter to the Jaded when you said that?
The counter to the Jaded. Oh, yeah, yeah. When she countered Jaded.
Hey, it was a good pump kick tonight.
Yeah, that's what I said. It was a good pump kick.
It was earlier, Ethan Page had a pretty good one, and I mentioned, I was like, Jade, when she does it well, one of the best.
Expected Taya Valkyrie coming out after. Good job winning, coming down here. Just to do stuff. She just put on a match. You know, it's just, that's what happened. You know, she just, that's a low blow. She comes out to attack her after a match. It's terrible.
What are you talking about? Jade took the first shot.
Mm-mm. Nah, man, she didn't do anything first. Okay.
Assault with a shiny weapon. Attempted.
Yeah.
Really? Marvez, the most boring person? Called him Ox Scoops.
They are really
Why would they even have a locker room if they're not there?
because they have to do something with this story still.
Wow.
Can't help but laugh at Brandon Cutler. Pinta El Cerro Miedo.
Oh, that's not the way that I took that interview with Nakazawa when he said no. I thought he was like, no, fuck this shit, I'm out, bye. And he's like, no more. I was like, oh, no. Never mind.
Yeah, so that means Brandon Cutler and him are gonna get squashed.
They might die.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, you got to have your locker room still, no matter what, just in case you decide to show up for the night.
I mean, I guess when it's that easy, putting a piece of paper on a door. Like, yeah, if you decide to show up, it's there.
Like, yeah, this is actually a bathroom.
See, I have another BK commercial.
I had the commercial. I
You're out again.
too much. Oh shit.
Like, you're in and out.
Yeah, I don't know. Gotta buy a new microphone. So I can't figure out why my other mic doesn't want to connect.
It's so in and out right now. Like, for a minute there, I was getting enough to be able to figure out what the hell you were saying at least, but then it was like, nope, there went a whole sentence I missed. I turned my head and I saw a table full of cupcakes. I don't necessarily want cupcakes, but I want some goddamn sweets. Monday morning Easter candy shopping. Yeah. Yeah, nothing, by the way, if you're actually trying to talk. It's alright, we got to at least hear you through your favorite match. You got to see Jade. For like the 27th time tonight. I wanted to binge this game. Birthday weekend. Ah. Listen, do you know how exciting and awesome it is to have a main character of a fucking video game being a redhead? Let alone Star Wars. Yeah, we still can't hear you. At least we get to follow up me getting tortured by the Star Wars commercial. You get the BK commercial again. Or at least I got one.
Ugh,
Hey! I heard that.
my goodness, man. Oh God.
I hate that that was bad. That was not good, Hobbs.
Yeah, Mark definitely looked like he was ready. He's like, it's late. Usually, yeah, damn it.
He's
Yeah,
just upset that Danhausen or Orange
he's
Cassidy
like,
aren't there.
"Hey, we don't do this that late." Here we go.
It's nice to see AEW sanctioning murder.
Do we get Caprice?
I don't know about that. I was just celebrating the fact that Buddy versus Orange. Because, you know,
Give me Caprice.
Because right before that, they decided to remind me about the whole Swerve and Brian Cage and Prince Nana.
Prince Nana.
Like, that was almost a raging video game moment. I wanted to mute my mic, take on my headset, and just toss it down and walk out. Like, fucking Brian Cage.
So I like the QT Marshall. Be on his own.
I'm just still upset at the fact that they changed Powerhouse's music.
Yeah. So I really Pixie.
You're cutting in and out.
Fuck me.
Is it maybe a situation where you're just far enough away from your mic that you're like open and close decibels or something?
I don't think so.
Because that was perfectly smooth, but yeah, it's not as exciting for me to listen to that song anymore for Orange Cassidy. But I still understand that it's provocative. It gets the people going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's real popular. But you know, when his song was "Where Is My Mind," people just because it was Cassidy.
Yeah, I honestly, when he had that song, it wasn't anything against the song. I just really did not like it as an entrance music, or at least entrance music for him.
I don't know. Maybe just because it's a good song. I just. But you also have weird opinions.
About what?
Like entrance music. Because you think everything needs to be like right away.
No. When we talked about that, I gave examples of how I think they tried to do it, but I think they fuck up. Like, Brits is awkward to me. Especially when they're certain places, like, it doesn't... Like, the doctor part is so... There's been times where it'd be super drowned out.
Yeah, usually it gets drowned out by the crowd. So, like, her music doesn't... No big deal. Yeah. Nothing's a big deal. All right, you guys. I'll give $3 to whoever can just tell me exactly how this match finished.
QT gets pinned.
No, I said exactly how. What, like, what's the sequence? Give me the final sequence.
They're gonna do the assisted package pile driver thing, and then Phoenix is gonna like dive onto Hobbs on the outside or something to make sure he can't break up the pin.
All right. Okay.
Because that's the real question: is how do
Your
they slow
bet's
down
in.
Hobbs?
Yep.
To break up a pin.
I mean, the way that they are playing up Hobbs is that he's not strong enough to beat either one of these two by himself.
Right.
So I don't know.
See, like, here's one for you. Wardlow. His new music is a lot more sudden, but you fucking completely killed the whole Goldberg Wardlow shit for him.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I feel like his momentum's gonna pick people just
You're cutting out.
that are shit.
Nope. Nope.
I'm out of there. I'm out of there, boys.
All right, so see, once you lift it up, it's perfectly clear. Like, you don't have to have it that close. But like, once you get to
I'm
like
out of
that
there,
range,
boys. Yep. Hey. It wasn't silent. You just didn't have your ears open enough. You have to listen really closely when I speak. Sometimes I speak like a dog whistle. Like, see, I just told you the key to life and you didn't even listen. That's a lot of titty slaps.
all I know is I'm jealous of how
Those
QT
two men
has
just got their titty
somehow
slapped.
gained more hair as he's gotten older.
Well, that shit ain't.
I know, but I can't go get that shit done.
Yeah. So you know how he got that hair.
Now, see, the titty slapping is exactly why your favorite match of WrestleMania weekend was your favorite match of WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, the titty slapping was immaculate. It was just right.
You want to know what they should have did?
Slapped more titties.
Edit in commercials and just make that an episode of Power Slap. It could hit a half hour, I'm sure.
I would be so down to watch Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre have a power slap competition.
But if it's outside of WWE, you want to know what they could do? Go around the world with it and other stuff. They could bring in Keith Lee into that competition.
Yeah, those are some slaps. Those titty slaps.
I just know those are two that are definitely some good ones. I'm trying to think of anyone else who's like consistently really good. Like Rouge is pretty good all the time.
Yeah.
But it's still a big difference from Rouge to Keith Lee or Gunther.
I feel like WWE needs to give Gunther in the world title picture.
Oh, he'll be there shortly after whenever he drops his current championship.
Yeah.
Which won't be for a while, depending on when they decide to make Roman lose. Because Gunther slides right in for that next baby face as the next heel guy.
Yeah. Joe has really good.
He does. I've also seen him struggle.
Yeah. I mean, I've also seen him.
He just cut out.
Motherfucker.
I mean, everyone that, and
so it's not even the close to the face.
Everyone has their ones that doesn't work, but times where it doesn't work. But like Gunther, like 99% of the time, it feels like a shotgun just went off.
Yeah, that shit's hype. I would not want to get chopped by him. Yeah. Yeah, that. So
It's just hard to come up with anyone that I feel like could go stand to. It's just hard to think of anyone that could stand up to toe with Gunther as far as slapping tits. That's where the problem is. Because like when you go into that route, like Roosh is like in that tier too. Like he has consistently really good ones. I know I'm missing some other ones but I hate who I'm forgetting right now. I feel like on Wednesday we saw a match where there was some really good titty slapping.
Yeah, what match was?
It was Juice versus Ricky. That's what it was. That match.
Let's try that again.
I don't.
Juice and Ricky.
I'm looking at it and I don't really feel like I remember any of them being amazing. I'm looking at the week before that now.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise because the week before that was when Cobb faces Kenny. It wouldn't surprise me if Cobb could pull off some good ones, but I don't remember it.
Yeah. Cobb is more of a.
He's not really much of a striker, but he has the meat.
Mm-hmm. He does have the meat.
You just cut out hard again.
Yeah, I like cutting out hard. Saying, yeah, Jeff Cobb does have some meat. That's a great observation. Yep, about 4 minutes more worth of fight left in QT Marshall.
Oh, yeah, Ryan, yeah.
Yeah.
We've been in the crowd for some EG chops.
Yeah.
Because that was what was it, pre-show for All Out, him versus Eddie?
Yep.
And then, the few times he's been on AEW
those things
TV
have
in
some
general.
thunder, especially because the place wasn't full yet because it's the pre-show. But yeah, them things had some thunder.
He had a Forbidden Door match too, right? Like a late edition, early match?
I believe so. I don't know why I don't remember.
Oh! Suzuki.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, wasn't it Ishii that Jericho had a match at where it was literally just a slap fight for like 15 minutes?
Yeah, it was. That was fun. That was fun. Because I remember by the end, Jericho started for every. Uh,
Okay.
I hate this microphone.
I just know that four-way had replacements. I think 2 out of the 4 got replaced, didn't they? Because he ended up
Oh
with like
yeah,
that cowboy guy also sliding in.
there was a lot of. Forgot there was a lot of injuries.
Now, straight up like slaps. Had to get some good slaps in.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't sound nearly as meaty.
Yeah, yeah. Like you don't feel like it has a good sound, but it doesn't look like someone's chest might have just caved
Right.
in.
It's gonna sting the shit out of you, but your chest is intact. I still don't understand that dive off of like Penta's shoulders because he doesn't really jump. So if you're on the top rope and you just jump, you'd still be like the same height.
Something like that. Okay, you make Hobbs look like a meat sandwich, and then QT eats the pin. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, he probably wasn't in the Forbidden Door. But we did get to see him at. But you didn't. Oh, yeah, you didn't go to All Out last year. In the cojones. Oh, JR. Oh, the roll up with the feet on the rope. Dang, QT. You couldn't even win with the strongest move in the cheating with the strongest move in the game.
So you're like looking at the clock and you're just slightly ahead of me. So I'm like, wait, cheating? And there's that little time left? What's happening?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, QT cheated.
1, 2. Hey, Range, I have a question for you now that Battle of the Belt is over. How many championship titles changed hands tonight?
Um, so I may be just reeling from watching this here, but I don't think I'm gonna be very excited at all about the next Battle of the Belts. I think I'm gonna just like protest possibly and cut it off. Rampage.
So, like, honestly,
Like,
why can't you just, if you're gonna announce it, build for it? And I don't mean Will Hobbs faced each of them in the last couple recently.
yeah. I'll Return to the Jedi. Ba, ba,
Ooh,
ba,
ooh,
ba,
ooh.
ba, 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 ba.
You see the Ahsoka trailer got teaser trailers out?
The what? What?
The Ahsoka teaser trailer for the show.
Ahsoka? Wait, what?
And you know, the whole Mandalorian universe on Disney Plus.
Oh. I did not see that. Oh, I didn't
Go
know that.
go get yourself some Rosario.
Oh,
I guess at the Star Wars celebrations, I guess they also did a teaser trailer for the Accolade, but I haven't seen it online yet.
yeah.
You already pulled it up, didn't you?
I, okay. I did what I had. Yeah, I got. That's dope.
Now I need to see when that teaser trailer is coming out, when that's dropping. But yeah, Ahsoka's scheduled for August. Some excitement there. Some of the characters obvious are who they are, less obvious for others. Because I'm like, oh, this one has the hair like that, but it wasn't my first thought to go to who it was supposed to be.
30-minute hands.
And when Mandalorian's done, I'll finally have my video game. But then I'll have to wait till August.
God damn it. There we go. Damn it.
I'm excited, but it's still so far away.
One day, it'll happen.
In a galaxy. Alright.
In a long time in a galaxy far away. And all that stuff. Blah, blah, blah.
That being said, we're already an hour later than we normally do because of the pointless Battle of the Belts show that AEW puts on. Make a title change hands.
Or build up to it or anything. So Battle of the Belts 7. We're not gonna watch along, guys. Or at least I'm.
I don't know, you just made some kind of declaration of some sort, but we couldn't hear it, so you know what? Doesn't count. You made no statements, nobody heard it. With that being said, his mic's not working. Everybody have a good night. I trapped him into 7 for y'all. But for real, I still have to work in the morning. So Ryan, if you're still there, thanks for coming by. Talk to you soon. Know the channel's been kind of dry on the actual like going to shows content, but guess what, everybody? Next month there'll be a lot of shorts going up again because there's going to be a lot of wrestling attended.
Yeah, we're going to at least 3 shows
By 3 different companies.
Mm-hmm.
And there's other ones that put on shows around here. We could try to make that like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I might die.
We're mostly AEW stan, not completely stan.
But it's also nice to know who's out there that may be in AEW 6 months down the road, a year down the road. Get some of those up and coming favorites. Nick fucking Wayne.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because we know we aren't seeing Effie and Allie on AEW TV.
Yeah, we'll see.
Actually, I could see them popping up, but not really being fully themselves as characters, because it would just be like a pop-up situation.
Right.
Like, hey, Allie's on Dark this week. Not with her normal music either.
Mm-hmm. Like she's just in the ring.
They both get jobber entrances.
Yep.
It's like, listen, we love you. You just can't do what you want.
Yeah. Jeez. ECW is perfect for what they do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They would not even be able to use their tag team name.
Didn't even think about that. 'Cause, yeah, you can't be Bussy on TV. I don't think. I don't think that would fly.
I mean, maybe if this was actually, I don't know, because old white people and conservatives, not to get political, I was thinking back in the day, like Spike TV might have been able to get away with that shit.
Say in the in the 90s and early 2000s, you could do whatever the fuck you want as long as you get ratings.
Yeah, I've been seeing. So, Ryan, I've noticed there's one that always does Taylortown Center. There's one that's out in Wyandotte. I know there's one that takes place quite a bit south, like down. I don't want to say Monroe, but somewhere down that way. Utica, I think, is a place I've seen a scene, and then everything else feels like it's like a lot further. But yeah, the Taylor, Wyandotte, then Clash. I feel like there's another one that's close by that I'm missing entirely. Oh, our old former favorite sarcastic bar on Ford Road apparently has a show there every once in a while because someone I know would post about it.
Oh, wow.
So, oh,
That means
hold on.
that's the beer,
Not
that's
the
the beer champion that I'm gonna have to go for.
hold on. Remember, I said
Because
sarcastically favorite bar on Ford Road.
Oh. Oh.
The one that's changed names a million times.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not. I wouldn't be their beer champion because I was like, if it was like Ivory Room, I was the beer champion at Ivory Room for a while.
But when is the question, Ryan?
And they carded me last time I went there. Oh yeah, you were there. Yeah, they carded me, and I was like, I was like, Wendy, what the hell?
Oh yeah, and all the shit
I
that
am
got
the
started.
Ivory Room champion.
Yep, that's what we're talking about. But on top of that, like all the shit, like Rodney was pissed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was interesting.
I'm trying to look because when I first pulled up, okay, it's called Total Chaos Wrestling. I pulled it up. They're actually gonna have Moose there. I actually meant to tell you about that. They're gonna have Moose, which I don't know if you know who the fuck Moose is. Range. All right.
Assuming Moose is Canadian.
Moose. He was in the NFL, I believe, for a short time, or at least tried. Every time I've seen him, he's been very serious of a character. This show is Friday the 21st. Moose is in the heavyweight match with two people I don't know. Allison K is going to be there. And that is the last of anyone I recognize.
Okay.
The last another close one, and whoa, hold on. Let me click that again, because am I following them already? Is there a follow? Yes. Alright. Let me pull up the other one that I think I'm aware of and try to see if I recognize anything.
Yeah, while y'all out there,
there's an IWR too.
Follows. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to us if you're still out there.
There's one that's called Grizzly Pro Wrestling. That's the one that's down in Wyandotte. And I'm trying to look. When I look at all their pictures, I see I do not recognize a single fucking person. If there is somebody I'm going to recognize, there's somebody named Father Marquise, which, who knows, that might have been one of the religious guys from the first class show that we went to. The congregation.
Yeah. The congregation.
There's this. They have oh, they're just sharing something. Never mind, it's not even about them. All right, so yeah, that one, the Grizzly, I don't see shit for people that I would ever know. Then there's another one that's IWR, but I forgot what it stood for. Insane Wrestling Revolution. That's the one that's down in Monroe. I know they had people because they've had so he was in the congregation. IWR is the one that I've seen Rhino pop up there. I think M Motor City Machine Guns I've seen pop up there. Madman Fulton. There's a picture of him. Diener. So every now and then that. Oh, IWR is the one that McCarty went through a fucking table.
Oh.
That was on the news and stuff local, so you might have randomly caught that, you know,
Yeah.
Facebook or whatever.
Saw that. Yeah, I saw about that.
Yeah, that's the one that's down in Monroe. Oh, May 4th, they're gonna have Rich Swan. Although Jason Hodge looks kind of smooth, so maybe. Oh, that Rhino match is also May the 4th. Yeah, so that's like two people I would know at that show, but that's also Monroe.
Yeah.
Taylor and
Monroe is not that close.
yeah, Taylor and down the street are a lot closer. I'll have to see.
Basically Toledo.
Yeah. I'll have to talk to. I'll have to shoot that friend a message to see who was at that bar, unless Ryan knows what company that was. But we'll find out.
We'll find out.
When the fuck did I turn the Wi-Fi off on my phone? That's stupid.
Poor decisions were made.
That being said, it's time to head to bed. Well, at least
finish this
on my
beer.
end. Yeah. Have yourselves a wonderful night. As he said, don't forget like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you on Wednesday night.